Music is all around us. All you have to do is listen.
Tonight is a special night because it's the official opening of the Jukebox Club, and there's a little story behind that. I have to tell you. I'm gonna bore you here, but about 10 years ago now, we had a very mediocre band, and one of the I saw him earlier. The guitar player is here. Where's Stacy? I was the singer of that band, and it was called the Dead Ceausescus. And we played at a lot of different venues, and we did one concert I remember in particular, for those of you who may remember, the old Sydney's up on Piazza Victoriae. And it was there that I saw this gray-haired gentleman, Dan Mason, who hasn't gotten older, he's just gotten better. I promise to say that. But Dan came up to us and said, would you like to play? I have a club called the Jukebox. And for those of you who remember, it was a small hole in the wall down in Shepkari, number 22. Right behind Hannah Louis Manouk. So we came down there and we did a concert, and we weren't that good, but we brought in some people. And Dan approached me after that and said, how would you like to make this club a live music venue? And we said, okay, we'll do that. We'll try and find a band. And it just happened that these guys walked in off the street one day, and they were a band called Atlantic Blue. And our band had recorded a CD called Air Moldova. And we gave them a copy and said, these are some of the cover songs we do. Maybe you could play these. And a week later, they came back, and they had nailed every song and played it 100 times better than we ever could. And they were the Atlantic Blue, and we said, that name's got to go. You're the Jukebox Band. And they started as the house band, and they've come a long way. Alex and Stevie, Chris, where? Andy, Nick the Stick, for those of you who remember, unfortunately is no longer with us, but a toast to Nick, a great man, the backbone. And the band took it from there, and for 2 years they rocked the Jukebox, and we sold that club in 2002. And we had a non-compete clause, which as a lawyer, as I felt we were obligated to honor. And then in 2004 we opened the Coyote Cafe, for those of you who know that venue. And we were fortunate that the Jukebox would grace us with their presence. But we always knew we wanted to open another Jukebox Club. It took a long time. It's been a long road. I want to thank the man who's actually the driving force behind all this, Dan Mason. He doesn't get a lot of publicity. He's not a flashy guy, but he's accomplished a hell of a lot in the years that he's been in Romania to promote live music. And we all owe him a debt of gratitude. Thank you, Dan. I also want to acknowledge our other partners, Radu Florescu. I don't know, where's Radu? And Matthew Dasani. And let's enjoy this evening and listen to some great rock and roll from the best rock and roll band in Romania. Hold on, Dan wants to say something. I'm going to have to ask Alex to come up here. You're going to introduce the band. Come on up here, buddy. The man, I remember telling him when he sang, the first time I heard him sing, I said, you are the best singer. I go, you can play the music, now you got to play the audience. And he's taken that to heart. He is the most charismatic singer in Romania.
Yeah, thank you, Brian, for this kind introduction.